G'day YouTube. Feels like it's been raining all week long, but it's Saturday afternoon and it's sunny, so we're heading out to the Cataract Gorge. We're going to go see whether it's flooded or not, and we're going to go for a walk to the Duck Reach Historic Power Station. Should be really cool. We're in Launceston, Tasmania. The Duck Reach Power Station is located on the South Esk River, 4.5 kilometres from the junction where it joins with the North Esk to become the Tamar River. Cataract Gorge is about a 5-minute drive from the centre of the city. Launceston is a very flood-prone city. The waters come rushing down the South Esk and slap right into the city, which is at the bottom of a valley. That's why we've got so many flood levees around to protect us. The worst of these floods happened in 1929. Around 22 people lost their lives, and the city didn't fully recover until 1940. It's definitely not as flooded as I thought it might have been, but you can see that the basin is just breaking its banks a little bit down there. And you can see the rough water coming down the river. So this thing is called the Inclinator. I've never been on this before.
Let's see if it's alive.
9 AM to 4 PM daily. It's not 4 PM yet. Whack the green button?
I think.
Okay. Cataract Gorge was first discovered by settlers when William Collins was exploring this area on board the ship Lady Nelson in 1804. He wrote of this place, "Upon approaching the entrance, I observed a large fall of water over rocks, nearly a quarter of a mile up a straight gully between perpendicular rocks, about 150 feet high. The beauty of the scene is probably not surpassed in the world." It's not surprising then that Cataract Gorge remains one of the most popular tourist destinations in the state and a favourite hangout for us locals. Alright, so we're going to go this way and we're going to walk to Duck Reach. Normally we'd cross the Alexandra swinging bridge here, but instead we're going up this way. Alright, so we got a bit of a late start today, and this is a really, it's a steep track, it's 90 minutes return. So Linda had a good idea. She's going to go back and get the car, she's going to drive around to the other end, and she's going to meet us at Duck Reach. That means that we won't have to walk all the way back, and it might even be dark when we do that, so it'll be a bit dangerous. I think this is going to work out really well. So you get to come with us and see all the nice scenery. And one day, I'll learn how to breathe again. Now this is where the track next to the river starts to turn into the bush, I think. So, we've got a sign, we've got a seat, and we've got a lookout. Now you might think this looks a little bit familiar. A couple of years ago, we did a vlog at the Trevelyan Reserve. We went to a lookout. That lookout, I'm pretty sure, was up on that hill on the other side of the river. We were looking down on this same view from the other side. It's hard to imagine, but that's basically Trevelyan over there. All these disparate parts of Launceston, and they all kind of connect and rub up against each other. And I've got such a poor sense of geography that always blows my mind.
Actually, the area we were looking at from Trevelyan was a little further up, but it's the same river, which is why it looked similar.
Don't look down.
Meanwhile, Linda was still making her way back.
Can't see it, but I can hear what I'm pretty sure is a helicopter.
There it is.
There he is. Hello, helicopter. All right, I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but there is a suspension bridge up ahead. That's where we're going. Oh, well, this is the steep bit. Look at these stairs. I'm not going to film while I'm going down these. I'll see you at the bottom. I made it down, and here comes Harry. He's doing pretty well.
So that thing that duck reaches right across the bridge, I can see a roof.
Yep.
So we're getting close.
Awesome. The last time I did this walk, Linda still lived in New South Wales, and we were doing like long distance dating. I seem to remember that I actually spoke to her on the phone for a lot of this journey. You don't want to know how big my phone bill was that month. Check this out. Look at the old wooden bridge. Looks like it's been enhanced a little bit. You right there, mate? Alright, we're crossing this bridge. What do we got down here in terms of view? Little waterfallette. That's kind of cool. And it drips down into the South Esk River. There it is, that's the Duck Reach Power Station. We can see it. Not far now. No, I don't think... Oh, she might almost be back at the car now.
Hey, buddy. You guys are probably wondering what I'm doing in the car on my own. Well, it's actually quite a long walk. It's 90 minutes return. And the sun goes down quite early because it's winter. And it's already after 4. And I am not in the greatest of physical fitness at the moment. I have some back issues. But the walk back and the walk to the bit that I got to was pretty full on for me. It's quite a... It's a proper hike. And I'm probably not wearing the best shoes. Anyway, I'm back at the car and I'm going to go and drive to the car park for Duck Reach and meet Adam and the kids.
10 minutes to go. There it is. So you got some pretty steep stairs here. We're here. We made it. Welcome to Duck Reach. So this is the suspension bridge. She's a bit wobbly. I mean, it's safe, but it can be a bit disconcerting. But what about that view, eh?
This was the first significant hydroelectric power scheme in Australia.
What have we got in here, Chloe? Ooh. This operated the Flying Fox. Behind me is the aerial tramway, also known as the Flying Fox. This was the easiest way to get people and equipment across from the other side of the gorge, which was more accessible, over to this side where they were building the power station. It spanned 107 metres and it took about 10 seconds to travel. In 1890, Duck Reach was selected as the ideal location for a hydroelectric power station. Construction began in 1893. In 1895, they first demonstrated electric lighting, and on the 1st of February 1896, they turned on the first electric streetlights in the Southern Hemisphere right here. Launceston was a very innovative city. Time to go inside and check it out. Oh, we got some commentary going on in here. So that's kind of what it looked like in here. That was the turbines rebuilt after the flood of 29.
This is the original rear wall, and this would have been one of the turbines.
What have we found out here, Harry? Engineering and science. Okay, so that's where the water would have come down, rushing through that pipe from up the hill, would have gone in here, and it would have turned those turbines, like that orange thing in there, and that generated the electricity. I can't believe all this was happening in the 19th century. In the very end of it, but still, the 19th century. Oh, better remember to check in. So these stairs go all the way up to the Trevelyan Reserve. Oh, that's a steep walk. I'm pretty sure I've done it once.
I've also done it.
Yeah, Chloe did it for school? Yeah. It's a lot nicer in there than I remember it being when I was here about 10, 15 years ago. It was just all graffiti and just, it was kind of going to ruin. But they've done it up really nice. They've got like a little film playing, they've got plaques and information and all sorts of cool stuff. Word is it could be getting even nicer soon because there's plans to maybe build some kind of museum. That'll be really cool.
Apparently they're down the bottom here somewhere. Oh look, there they are. There they are. Epic.
During the flood of 1929, this suspension bridge was swept away and the power station was almost completely destroyed. They rebuilt it and it continued in operation until 1955 when the Trevelyan power station was announced. 1955! Isn't that when Marty arrived from the future in Back to the Future? It absolutely is! The only thing left of the original suspension bridge is this bluestone pylon. You'll notice that the pylon on the other side is made out of concrete, so that must have been rebuilt.
Wow. So that's the power station there.
Alright, we're heading back now. We're going to go up the stairs to the car park where Linda is waiting for us.
These old houses, I think, were owned by people that ran the farm. Shout out today for our patrons that we haven't mentioned yet, Tony and Tanya Hunt. We've actually known them for a little while. They know people that we know, but they didn't know us, and they loved our videos, and they're amazing and awesome, and yay, Tony and Tanya and US patrons, woohoo!
Car park. Yeah, there's Linda.
Here they come. So I think we might have took the wrong trail.
Eh?
I think there's a better trail than the one we took.
Really?
If you have a look
Is there anyone I know of?
If you have a look here,
Yeah?
there's a green one.
Oh, that's the Trevelyan one.
That has a very steep.
That's what Chloe did.
Mm.
Well, we went on the trail I was intending to go. Whether or not it's the best one, who can say? Oh, well, that was exhausting, but it was very cool. I love it down there. Such a piece of history. Well, that's all we've got time for you for today. Don't forget to check out patreon.com/collingshow if you want to know what that's all about. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to follow us for more adventures, checking out the sights of Tasmania and beyond. See you next time. Bye.